now just a few days away from spring, which means longer days. We've had a pretty wet and gloomy winter, leading us to slack off a bit. One example, cake for lunch. We had big plans and high hopes for our week, but of course, it didn't go as planned. I'm sure you can relate. We're saving this giant bag of lath for kindling and need to store it in one of the barns. And yes, we're still clearing rubble. It's been on the top of our list and something Lincoln really, really loves doing. Maybe it's better if I'm on that end and you're over here.
It sprung out the window.
All right, let's continue. I don't think that's going to work. Want me to get the hand truck?
I don't think that'll work.
Well, I can hold it and we can... You really want to try to drag it? This is an old cabinet from the cottage that I'm going to sand and paint and then use it in the garden thing. So I have storage in there. But I guess we didn't clean it up.
I did, but then
Yeah.
there was all the dust.
We did buy new hardware for this, right?
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Right now it looks a bit institutional. It looks like you'd be, you know, like in a doctor's office and they'd open it up and get a big shot. Nice. That's our good deed of the day. Have you started removing the cottage floor?
No.
I have one bed completed for summer bulbs, but there were other jobs to do before I could get planting. I remember when we first moved in, we came over here and removed all the ivy that was coming down.
Well, the roots.
The
On
roots.
this side, so
Yeah,
that's why all that's dead now.
right. I mean, look at the size of this compared to, my hand. It's massive. And it does need to come off the wall. So I can get up there and remove all that garbage.
Yeah, you need to do both sides anyway. So.
Exactly. So I'll start with the other side, and then we'll have easier access over here. I can clip some of it, but yeah, I'd forgotten we had done this. It's massive. So the problem is, if you leave them on, the ivy, it creates a big sail. So we need to...
It's not good when it's windy.
No, we need to get this off. Here, I'll do my part. I have my loppers too if you need them. I mean, that is massive. Holy cow. We should I go get the crowbar? Or I guess
no,
once you cut it.
I'm gonna cut like a foot out of it.
Yeah. And then it dies off, because we've done this with other trees.
Yeah.
There we go. Beautiful. Lovely.
That's one.
Oh my gosh. Yes, weeds do exist in Chateau land. In fact, if we could find a way to sell and export them, we would probably be billionaires. But for now, I pick them, and for the tough ones, a squirt of vinegar does the trick. What tools does one need to remove ivy from a 300-year-old wall? Glad you asked. Trimming ivy on a windy day 14 feet off the ground was probably not the wisest idea. So the wall is down here, covered by this ivy, and then it's then covered with a big piece of slate to prevent the water from going down the facade of the wall. And then on top of the slate, there's another little, I guess, mini wall. And then on top, that's where all this ivy has just sort of grown over the years. So this is just really thick ivy. Some of the stones have come loose, obviously, so I just have to be very careful up here. Just something that has to be done. The corner is pretty bad over there, so I don't know how many days this is going to take me, but I just wanted to get a head start. I'll see how far I can get. This kind of work I actually enjoy, so it's not a big deal for me to spend the day out here doing this. So I haven't gotten very far. The problem is I'm so high up I can't pull very hard or I'll end up flying off the ladder. But you can see how the ivy I've removed, the mortar, and over the years I guess it's just dirt. It's really damp. So I've determined that, this job is much bigger than I had anticipated, but to be safer, we're definitely going to need scaffolding just so I can get some leverage and not worry about falling. Because these vines are just sort of have their own ecosystem up above there. They're just growing from the top. There's several inches of dirt and vines up there that need to come down. So I think the safest way is just to put the scaffolding up here. I hope you can hear me. The cat ate my microphone. He literally ate the little cord that goes to the mic. So he's not feeling well, and he's actually at the vet right now, so I'm hoping everything is okay. I don't want to continue without the scaffolding on this part of the wall because it's a little too dangerous in case a rock falls on the ladder or me. So I think I'm going to take the ladder over in the other direction to where it's a little more clear and I can see if I can get anything done. The weather looks like it's about to change, so I don't think I have that much more in me. I'm full of dirt and I'm worried about the cat, so I'm trying to keep occupied. I dropped my tool. Darn it. But it's amazing how this wall has considerably dried out since we removed all the trees in this area. So this is great. It's much easier to get this stuff off. And this will just all go into the compost. But I have to walk down the ladder and get my tool now. Okay, I got my tool back. I don't drop it again. That's the orchard. I've made a little headway, but the weather is just so awful today. I'll probably head in. The cat. Yes, let's talk about the cat. Pickle is by far our most annoying yet most lovable cat. He is an alpha male, always dominating, always in everybody's business. We don't own Pickle, Pickle owns us. That's why I was alarmed when one morning he refused to eat and seemed quite lethargic. No morning purrs, and after observing him for several hours, we decided to get him to the vet. He chewed on something and we're still not sure if it's our microphone cord or not. He stayed overnight for observation and the doctor wanted to avoid surgery, so they gave him a laxative. And the object seems to be moving along in his system. He's home now and we are on poop duty. Pickle. We thought this was quite reasonable considering he stayed overnight and had several x-rays. How much do you think this would have cost in the US? Before Pickle gets into any more trouble, I picked up this book for him. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and if you have something to say, leave us a comment.